welcome to the Late Late Show. Thank you for being here. We're happy you're here because I don't want to break this to you. I don't want to burst the bubble. This isn't live. So we start the show at 3 p.m. It's, you can see here, 7 minutes past 3. Reggie Watts, not here. In the building. He's in the building, not come down. Rob Crabbe, executive producer of the show. There he comes. Look, executive producer of the show. Shame, 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 boo!
Just absurd.
What do you mean it's absurd?
You've gone rogue.
It's not gone rogue. It's 10 past this. It's
Rob
8 minutes
Gala
past
did not
3,
even
Rob.
mention that this was happening.
You what?
Rob Gala, nothing.
What do you mean? Well, no, he's here
Came
for the
by my
start of the show
office,
at 3.
saw
He's in
me.
his... I don't know if you noticed, Rob, we're doing the show without an audience. We need the bodies down here.
He saw me in a meeting with 3 people and he goes, "Oh, take your time. Everything's fine."
Did you really?
Outrage.
Yeah, I did say that.
You said take your time.
No, well, I thought, yeah, we had some mono changes, so I thought we had a little bit of time built in. But,
Well, you're underestimating the mono crew there because the mono changes were rapid and fast. They were right there. Still no sign of Reg.
No.
nope.
Still
Mono,
no sign of Reg.
mono team's like an F1 pit crew. You
They
get the
are.
you get the mono in there.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, if are we going to do the whole show without Reg?
We'll see how far we get.
But he's here though, no?
Yeah, he's here. Yeah.
And this hasn't sped up the walk down. The fact that the show started, he's still like, no, I'll be there in a minute.
Probably did the opposite, knowing Reg.
But he's locked in.
There's also no way Reg is watching the feed of the show.
Yeah. No, I think he knows. Someone would have told him
He
by
can
now.
hear us by now.
Yeah, someone would have told him by now. Let's call him.
I think he's gonna come down from the ceiling or something.
Let's call him. Hang on.
FaceTime him?
Yeah. I wouldn't chime in, Rob, if I was you. No, he's not answering.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good.
Where are you?
Are we starting?
Where are you?
I'm in dressing room.
Okay, because we've started the show.
Dressing room. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I'm coming down.
See you in a minute. Who wants to stand in till Reg is back? Who wants Susan? Yeah, get on there, Susan. You be Reg. You be Reg until we're done. And then when Reg comes down, we'll just make it a discreet slip out. We won't make a big thing about it or anything.
Should we do a song with Susan?
Do a song with Susan?
Yeah, I mean...
Just Susan, oh, hang on, that's a lot of pressure. I don't know if Susan wants to sing.
She can sing.
I'll make something up.
You want to make something up? You want to start the show again?
Give us something.
Start the
Sure.
show again with you as Reg?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Okay, let's roll the show again. Here we go.
It's the Late Late Show! It's the Late Late Show! Woo! James Corden!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Late Show. Thanks for staying up with us. We're so happy you're here. We have a fun one tonight on tonight's show. She's a Golden Globe-winning actor you know and love from Black Panther, Waiting to Exhale, and American Horror Story. The incandescent, the supreme Angela Bassett is on the show tonight. Angela, how are you? Angela.
I'm doing
what?
great.
Hang on. Hang on. What's happening here?
Oh, I mean, what's better than one Angela, but two?
Well, I agree, but what are we looking at here? What's happening?
Well, this is my wax figure, my brand new, just arrived wax figure from Madame Trousseau's. I'm sure you know about her.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah?
Hang on, let's get in there. This is one of the best. This is one of the best wax figures I've ever seen. This is unbelievable.
I love that. I think so too.
But you
that's
know,
what they say. She's
Angela,
pretty good. She's great.
Angela, you know you're meant to keep it at the museum, right? You're not. It's not yours to keep. You're not gonna.
It's not
You're
my
not
own
gonna
personal
travel with
baby
her
doll?
all the time.
It's not my own baby doll I can take home and, you know, and play with and talk to when I'm lonely.
Yeah. The longer you do it, the weirder it gets. That's the truth of it.
Okay, I'll go visit her from time to time.
Well, we're so thrilled to have both of you here. Angela Bassett, everybody, and that's not all. Later on, we got a brilliant performance from NCT 127, so stick around for that. NCT 127. Reg, would you ever do a musical collab? Oh, he's back. There he is. Roll him in. Roll him in. How long would you have stayed up there, Reg, if you hadn't known the show was starting? Did no one knock on the door?
You know, it's funny. I was watching Star Trek. And I was like, yeah, right, cool. And then you FaceTime, I was like, oh.
Well, we love that you're here, and it gave us a glorious... So don't worry, can I tell you this?
Yeah.
I need to tell you this. 100% is true. You cannot...
Yeah.
There is not a chance you will get in trouble for being late for the show today.
Thanks. Well, with Susan, I mean, she saved
Susan
the day.
stepped in. Rob
Reggie, I
only
think
just arrived.
you were right on time, Reg.
Oh,
You're
Rob,
right on
okay.
time.
Right on time.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, I'm excited for NCT 127. They're on the show back, I think, like 2019. They're on the show, something like that. They
2019.
are sensational. You're in a number of K-pop bands, right, Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a bunch. I'm in the Wet Boys. I'm in.
Wow.
I'm in
Look, I did not think you were going to start with the Wet Boys.
I'm in the Wet Boys. I'm in Ham Wagon. That's one of the big ones I'm in. I'm in K-19, The Widowmaker. That's one of the.
Yep.
The Hunt for Red October.
We're now just naming Harrison Ford movies? Is
South
that what we're
Blue.
doing? Sorry?
Air Force One.
Air Force.
I have a friend who lives in Southern Korea, and he says that it's actually pronounced K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
K-pop. It is more fun to say.
It is. Yeah.
K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop.
Sort of sounds, it looks like a visual representation of Batman punching someone. K-pop. K-pop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. Go on, you give me one. Rich, go.
K-pop.
Ah. K-pop. Who added a noise then? Was that you, Guillermo?
That's sound effects.
Sound effects?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's
Stop.
effects.
There's no way they're that on the ball. Well, look, we can't mess around like this all day, because we are. I think if the start of this show has shown you anything, it's that we are a well-oiled machine.
I kind of want to know what else they have up there just at the ready.
Other sound effects.
Yeah.
Go on, you try one. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was very good. What about this? See if they've got this. Look, we can't do this. We can't.
Right.
We can't do this. This isn't a fun show, guys. We are.
Well,
We are, you know, no other news program behaves like this. We've got to get ourselves in order.
We should,
I'm
but-
this far. I'm this close to wearing glasses.
we should. We should get to that, but first, I think I hear my phone ringing.
It's that time. It's time for the news. And after months of... Good evening. We'll be right back, everybody. Wow. Okay. Good evening. After months of escalating ransomware attacks, the head of US Cyber Command recently announced a new surge in the fight against hackers, saying that they are threatening national security. Pretty sure US Cyber Command, wasn't that the name of a CBS procedural? It was, wasn't it? It run for like 7 seasons. There are millions and millions and millions of viewers, yet no one you ever personally knew watched it. Although I must say, I've been doing my part to fight cybercrime. You know, you have no idea how many squares with street signs I've successfully identified. Throw them all at me. Fire hydrant. Got it. Ooh, chucking a bridge in there, are you? Yeah, told you I wasn't a robot. In other news, the World Anti-Doping Agency have just announced it will now review the status of cannabis as a banned substance in athletic events like the Olympics. That's right, they may ultimately remove the ban. The Anti-Doping Agency is about to become the dope as hell agency. Yeah. And if the agency does change their policy and no longer classifies cannabis as a banned substance, they'll also go ahead and change the official symbol of the Olympics to 5 interlocking onion rings. And did everybody see this? A worldwide survey was conducted recently, and Los Angeles has topped the list in several categories. LA was voted the most expensive, the most inconvenient, and the most overrated city in North America. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the weather? Just a different kind of city. You know, LA is actually great. If you love things like hiking or the beach or paying $1.5 million for a 2-bedroom house with no closets, it's pretty shocking. When I read about LA being the most expensive, I nearly spat out my $25 oat milk matcha latte. Here's some news from my homeland. Apparently, no longer being part of the European Union has created some unusual problems for the UK. For example, Britain is currently being flooded with counterfeit Italian pasta. Yeah. Really makes me wonder what other Italian food lies I'm being told, you know? Like when I'm at Olive Garden, am I or am I not family? Counterfeit Italian pasta. Can you imagine being part of the pasta police? Just storming into places like, OK, I need to taste this spaghetti. OK, good. Let's see what this fettuccine's saying. Let's get some sauce on that rigatoni, maybe a little Parmesan. Let's go. I love that while China, Russia and America are constantly accusing each other of stealing military secrets that could shift the power dynamics of global politics, Italy just butts in like, hey, that's not a real spaghetti. Didn't feel great when I did it.
Your Italian ambassador mostly lived in New Jersey until his 30s.
How do I do it? That's not a real spaghetti. Go on, what's yours?
That's not the real spaghetti.
That's way better.
It's terrible.
Way more
That's
accurate.
worse than mine.
No,
Surely
it's
that's
not.
worse than mine.
No, it's not. It's
That's
different.
worse than mine.
It's maybe bad different, but it's not worse.
Moving on, organisers of the Brighton Marathon have now had to apologise after they accidentally, and this is true, made the marathon course 621 yards too long. Yeah. I can see why runners would be angry. I would complain about having to run 600 yards under any circumstances. Apparently, the race organisers realised this mistake after the race had already begun and nothing could be done about it. Which I don't quite understand. What do they mean nothing could be done about it? It's literally moving a piece of ribbon. Okay, of course something could be done about it. Just move the ribbon. That's all you've got to do. But as if people who run marathons aren't annoying enough already. Now they can be like, oh, I just ran a marathon this weekend. Actually, I ran longer than a marathon. And this was an odd story. Police in Britain are on the lookout for thieves who broke into a locked trailer and stole $35,000 worth of chewing gum and mouthwash. Yeah.
Gross.
Imagine assembling a crew for that heist. OK, what are we stealing this time, guys? Art, cars, jewelry, no, Listerine and juicy fruit. They stole $35,000 of mouthwash and chewing gum. If they manage to sell those goods, they're going to make a mint.
Ouch.
And finally, we wanted to show you this. A doll that was made to look like Princess Diana was entered into a scarecrow festival in the United Kingdom, but some people are having a hard time seeing the resemblance. Again, this is supposed to look like Princess Diana. Have a look. Never a good sign when you've got to put a photo of the actual person next to it, is it? You think that's bad? That scarecrow actually just got booked as the lead in the next season of The Crown. And that's the news. We'll be right back with more of The Late Late Show, everybody.